I'm angry at those who join public lobbies and ruin the game for others with cheats. And I'm also curious how AI would even react to such a request. At first, I tried it myself on the web. I typed something like, "Write me such and such cheat for Minecraft." In the end, it didn't want to do anything. Well, whatever. I message a friend from Russia and we start making it ourselves. Well, more precisely, he does, and I retell what he recorded. He sent me an 18-minute video, and it's not even live. He edited and revoiced it himself. How much time it took and what we got in the end, you'll see in the video. Turns out that on the web, the AI refuses to write cheats, but through Codex, it definitely agrees, even if you literally ask it, "Make a cheat." I won't show some parts of how exactly to write a Minecraft cheat, although there's not much point in hiding it since you can find everything on the internet. Everything starts here, in Cursor. The mode is set to auto. Nothing unusual in the prompt. It literally says we'll be writing cheats, and the AI goes, "Okay." The first result, Minecraft launches. By the way, ignore the version number. It says 1.16.5, but it's actually 1.19.4. There's no logic behind why exactly this version shows up. It's just 1.19.4, but the folder is named incorrectly. In this first step, Minecraft simply launches. That's needed so we can write the next prompt, the one I'll also blur parts of. It says we should add a cheat on top of all this. Write a menu with some functions. For example, kill aura, which auto-attacks whoever you want in Minecraft. In our case, to knock out spiders. Again, nothing gets stuck. Cursor is still in auto model mode. My friend tells me he asked it to create empty modules. As you can see, he knows what he's doing, but that's not the point. The point is that even though he makes these additions, he uses simple prompts and simple wording, but the AI still works, still does everything itself, and doesn't refuse. It took about 2 minutes for it to do everything, including implementing features in the cheat like FreeCam to fly around like a phantom, and ESP to see through walls where spiders are. You can see the menu is already there. Then he adds another prompt saying everything should be highlighted in different colors depending on the entity type. Cursor does everything again. The project rebuilds and launches, and after a short time and a few prompts, you can see the first outlines on entities. Fish are swimming around, highlighted with names. It even highlighted a creeper in green. Neutral mobs were white, enemies red, and for some reason, creepers green. Then he tries to join a server, wondering if he'll get banned for such a raw version. I won't repeat what he told me, but some things needed fixing, so he fully enabled Codex with a big prompt listing a lot of things, like the ability to choose which entities ESP should show or not show, or making the kill aura aim the head at the target automatically. He says he was worried Codex wouldn't understand the codebase because everything before this was done using Cursor's auto mode, and now Codex kicked in. But no, it checked everything. Everything was fine, made a to-do list, and started completing everything without hesitation. It worked for about 8 minutes, but in the end, it didn't launch because an error popped up. All right, time to redo things. He fixed it manually and implemented one of the features, changing the nickname, which you need for servers to test how fast this AI build would get kicked. The list also appeared, but crooked, and you can't see the nicknames, and everything looked worse. The bear even dropped out of ESP, but kill aura, auto aim, and auto hits worked. Same on the Enderman. When you jump, it hits with crit. When you just run, it does nothing, as intended. Everything's great here. The AI didn't fail. Then he decides to enter a server to see how well the AI handled things beyond just offline mode. ESP didn't work on real players, only on bots. He immediately got banned because the nickname changing function didn't work. Then we go back to Cursor and complain to the AI about what's wrong. Of course, trying to help us, it fixes almost everything. The list now scrolls to select entities, and there's still something else, another fix needed. As you can see, everything is written in simple language. It understands, and he also added that FreeCam should be implemented, the function that lets you fly through walls while your model stays in place for other players. In the end, after joining a local server, you can see Codex did everything. It highlights through walls now, although it ignored showing entity names through walls. Another feature, FreeCam itself, to fly around like a ghost separate from your body, it also implemented, but for some reason, it messed up WASD controls and the camera shook a lot. VoiceOver also noted that the structure turned out beautiful, even though he didn't organize anything. The AI did everything, folder by folder. In total, from scratch to a fully working cheat, together with running around in Minecraft, it all took just 1.5 hours. Imagine that. Joining a real server where nickname change works. FreeCam works. You can fly through walls, though shakily. Then there's a test of kill aura on other players, which we obviously condemn. Not joking. Seriously, guys, don't ruin the game for others. It absolutely destroys the experience for people who play without cheats. Don't do it. Play on HVH. I'm sure Minecraft has that too, if you want to compare whose cheat is stronger. For testing purposes though, everything works. Kill aura works, and no ban followed, even though it's a very popular Russian server with anti-cheat. Then during FreeCam testing, everyone froze, but again, no ban and no issues writing the cheat. I, on my side, will contact OpenAI after releasing the video, and the Cursor team too, to patch this issue. As you can see, right now, cheats are in a zone where AI allows writing this stuff with no trouble. If you're interested in a second part, where I'll show how CS2 reacts to similar cheats, stay tuned.